welcome back. We're now on Schedule G, so we're moving through these schedules and we're kind of nearing the end. Schedule G asks, what contracts or leases are you a party to? And so I'm back on Ashley's page and I have gone to Schedule G. And I'll go ahead and create a new schedule for her, generate a new form for her. And let's see, I'll do that again. Go ahead and open it. And let's look at how she works on filling this schedule out. Now again, this is another form where Ashley's got a really simple case, and she doesn't have a whole lot of complexity for this form, like a lot of her other forms. So this is going to be another form yet again where, if you feel that you've got more going on with regards to this form, you may want to consult an attorney, try to get legal advice, or go to your local legal aid organization and see if you can get some assistance, or just consult with a bankruptcy attorney. But back to Schedule G. This asks for executory contracts and unexpired leases, which is a fancy way of saying what types of contracts do you have with anyone? Do you have a lease in place where you rent an apartment or a house from someone? Do you have a vehicle lease? And you can see a couple examples down here. Rent would be one, vehicle lease. If you have a cell phone contract, that may be one as well. But in Ashley's case, you'll recall she doesn't have a lease for an apartment or anything like that. I believe she lives with a relative or a friend, and she'll pay towards that relative's mortgage or that relative's rent, but she doesn't actually have herself a lease with anybody else. So she doesn't need to list that. She doesn't have a car lease. She owns her car, and she does have a car note that she pays on, but she doesn't have a car lease. And so, the first question is, do you have any executory contracts or unexpired leases? In Ashley's case, she selected no. She doesn't have any of those, either of those things. And so that makes this form, again, for her really easy to fill out. Obviously, if you do, you're going to list, just like in Schedule E and F, you're going to list, the name, the address for that party that you have the contract or lease with, and you're going to state what exactly is it. So, maybe it would be lease for this address, or lease for this apartment, or it might be vehicle lease for this car. And you fill in those details here, and it gives you a couple of areas to fill that in. I'll go ahead and fill in Ashley's name as well. So Ashley Adams, and where she filed, just like we always do. And as you'll see, it'll populate down here for us. And so that's essentially it. I mean, this form's pretty self-explanatory for Ashley. She doesn't really have anything to fill in, and that's all this form asks her to do. So I'll fill in a page number as well. Page 2 of 2. And we're done here. We're going to go ahead and save this document as Schedule G. And so I've gone ahead and saved it. I'll close. And we can go ahead and upload that document we just worked on. And so that's upload. We are done with Schedule G. We'll move on, and we'll see you back here for the next schedule, which is Schedule H. Thanks.